Ladies and you, welcome to another Napoleon Total War multiplayer battle. It's 2 versus 2. The map is Arid Cliffs. It's between two clans, the 22nd Legion clan and Imperial Knights. This is me here on the right side. I'm playing as Great Britain. I brought on 1 militia on my right flank, 2 King General Legion light foot, 1 light foot, 3 foot guards and classic general staff. Here is my left flank, 4 foot, 2 militia, 3 cavalry units, or maybe 5. Okay, this is Michael from Melas, as Ottoman Empire. He got 7 foot infantry, 3 lights. He got shooter cav over there, Selector guards, C5 cavalry, 2, a general staff, and he got subunits here. Probably there are 1 selector, 1 C5 cavalry and 1 shooter cav. Here is the battlefield. This is a big hill here in the center. There are 4 ways to go up. It's the same from both sides. One route is here on the right side. We can see another route over here, and there are 1 small here and another one over here. These 2 routes on the left and right to the opposite side, they're harder to cross because the trees could slow you down. So here is Njord. I hope I'm pronouncing the name correctly. So he plays as Prussia. He got 1 life hussars, 1 Brandenburg Uhlans, 1, 2, 3 musketeers, 4, 5, 6 musketeers, 5 light infantry, foot guards, 2 of them, 1 8th life regiment, 2 militia units, a class general staff with 2 upgrades. Here is Kristof. He plays as France. He got what's this? Cheval, 2 of them, 3, 4, 5. He brought 1, 2, 3. Let me go slow for a while. Young guard, 3 Swiss foot, another young guard, 3 light infantry, there are voltigeurs, 3 old guards, and the classic general staff. Here is the fight is already started. My cav is already up in the hill. I'm trying to dominate the top of the hill and also delay the Prussian forces. Okay, let's go normal way. But here I am outnumbered from the French cavalry units. There are 4 to 5 and also 2 versus 1 here. I'm just trying to hold the enemy cavalry while my teammate Michael from Melas is trying to support me with his cavalry, and I will try to buy him time to end me, of course, to get over here. So you see, I'm losing the fight between the cavalry units. My regular Scotch of Grey here, they're trying to fight the Cheval, but my dudes are outnumbered. There is a move from Melas here from the rear of the French cav. He's trying to nail them. Actually now the French cav is surrounded. So my foot infantry, though they're very tired, in a minute they will be exhausted. They're already in place, just few moments before they make a full line of there, but I have to form squares because there is a Prussian cav nearby and I don't want them to charge my units. Also the French cav is ready to charge me, so I will form 4 squares here and I will try to eliminate the Prussian French cav this way. We got a boost morale from Melas General, and here is Melas. He's trying to delay French forces from reaching the top of the hill over here. And sorry about that. Here is my left flank, right, my right flank. I'm going to try to overflank the Prussian units. You see now they're in a very bad position, though I will delay a little bit because I stopped to shoot down the Prussian cavalry over here. And here is something good for us. Prussian general is here, and as you see, he is going to get charged from the Silahta guards. That was a very good charge from this Ottoman Empire's guards. Oops, sorry. 2 squares here from Prussian player, try to save his general, but with the squares over here, they're gonna shoot down their own general, and yep, he's dead. That's good news for us. Okay, Prussia now is trying to deploy left of the French forces. They're gonna make a solid line over here, as we are going to do the same. Here I place my 2 militia, my Fencibles, but the line of sight is pretty awful. I didn't have the time to check during the first fight. So here is a panoramic view of for the battlefield. I'm sorry about that again. I always confuse my buttons from my PC and laptop. So what we got so far: Melas forces, they are here. He had one line with his foot infantry units and one line with his light infantry. He got his general staff behind them. I took my foot infantry out of there, so I gave that space to Melas to deploy his troops, and now I'm gonna arrest them. Also, I switched the fire at will mode to off because I do not want to shoot my teammates' units in the back. Also, I'm trying to... damn. Also here I'm trying to push a little bit my flanks. I'm gonna use my militia first, but I will get charged from the Prussian militia here to my foot infantry. Though I think I'm losing the fight between the 2 militias over there. So if you can notice, all of our troops, they are very tired. Yes, so we need to rest them for just a moment, so we can get the maximum of the fighting abilities. But Melas can't do that because he's already engaging the French forces over here. He has no time to retreat, so he will try to go till the end, the fight over here. We got 2 units, French units here, Swiss foot and Young Guard, fighting the 2 foot infantry of the Ottoman Empire, though Melas has 2 reserves. And now Kristof is going to deploy his own guards behind his lines. That was a boost morale for my general. We need morale at the moment because we are pushing. So let's see. Here I got my 3 light infantry units shooting this musketeer. I gave a direct order. So let's go from a closer person point of view. Okay, I'm deploying my lines as we speak, though I'm gonna rest my foot guards for a bit because I don't want them to get very tired. So I think what? Okay, I'm truly sorry about the camera mistakes, guys. So here I will place 1 foot guard unit here, my foot infantry over there. I will keep my 2 foot guards as a reserve. I got my general staff close by. I managed to save my Royal Scots of Grey, not full unit, just 1/3 of them. At the same time, I charged my Fencibles against the Prussian foot infantry, and now I'm going to push my foot guards and foot infantry against them. So you can see that I will pick my targets. I will use these 2 units to shoot down this foot infantry, which they are in square at the moment. I have a very clear sight of line. These guys, my Fencibles, they are in the side of this foot infantry square, so I will shoot them from the other side. Also, I choose to shoot these musketeers because they was ready to charge to my light infantry. So now I'm changing again. I'm gonna try to shoot this Persian light infantry. And let's see what Melas is doing on the left side. Melas, he's pushing his left side versus the French lines. We got an old guard here fighting against the Ottomans. The Melas has the general staff here to inspire his men versus the old guards, because you know these guys, they're bringing fear to the enemy units. So he needs all the available forces to beat down the old guards, and he needs morale, and that can only his general can provide to his men. Though he's losing the fight in these two units, they're losing morale because they're too close to the old guard. Selector guard, they're trying to take down this old guard with their 25 men, and they're still holding. So but Melas here has a problem because he's losing troops very fast. But I can say the same about the French. They have only the old guards, one old guard, or two old guards, one Swiss foot, another Swiss foot over here, two light infantry, and a general staff. Actually, they are in the same situation, but France still got her old guards. Here in the center, here's the tricky point of this map. You have to know where you guys are and shooting at, because it is so tricky, and it's very possible to shoot the ground and not the enemy units. That works for both sides. You can shoot the enemy units only if you dominate the top of the hill, which is between the two lines. So here I'm fighting Persian units. What's this? Foot infantry. They lost before they made the charge. So actually here I'm picking all my targets. I got my foot guard shooting down this Persian light infantry, while my other three light infantry, they're shooting only to this one. And what? I got one foot infantry regular. They earn 2 experience in all these fights, so I'm gonna send them to a melee fight versus the Swiss foot. Melas is still holding against the French player, but now an old guard is coming here. This is a big menace for Melas troops. Now he's outnumbered and he has to deal with an old guard. Though now Melas, he will try to take his 2 remaining nizams against them in a melee fight, and also here I opened fire versus this old guard. I got very clear shots, and now I'm gonna use my foot infantry in a square mode to defend from that old guard, while Melas is gonna get his general staff to charge in the rear of that old guard. That was a great help for Melas, because that old guard is still very dangerous despite their 30 men. France made the same with the Ottoman Empire here. They formed the square, and the Nizams, they're out of the game. Though I'm trying to push on the right side, but now there is a problem for me, because Melas is out of the game and I have to hold versus 2 players, so it's not very easy for me to hold. But I suppose if I can manage to break this old guard, then I will have many possibilities to win the game, because I can turn then my troops and overflank the Persians. Here though I was pushing, I had to retreat a little bit, because Prussia sent 2 foot guards here to engage my light infantry. That's a quite big firepower. You see, these guys are losing morale. Also, I'm losing my foot guards here. Probably the Prussian player did the same. He's picking targets, and he picked my foot guards, because my foot infantry is not taking any serious damage. Here I try to nail the old guard with my foot guards, but here's the problem for me. I don't have a very good position here, so I have to retreat. I won't stay and fight there because I think I will lose. Now they got the upper hand. I am outnumbered. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One here, 12, 12, and one general staff. 13 units versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of mine. 8 with my general. So 13 versus 12. I don't have the. I think I can't win over here. So what I'm going to do, I will I will go back and I will place my men around here, and I will try to use my light infantry versus them. Okay, that will take long, so I will cut here and I'm gonna see you later, guys. Okay, back again. What we got, here's my defense line over here. I have my light infantry as a regular foot infantry formation because they are very tired and I want them to get rest for a bit. Here I'm trying to engage the French voltigeurs. One is out of the game. This unit is still holding. Not much of casualties. And here is where the Persian light infantry is coming out of the forest. Though my troops are still in regular foot infantry formation, and now they are going to skirmish. I took some casualties from the Persian light infantry, but they will retreat behind these trees. Here on the left side I try to... oops, sorry again. Here I try to use my foot infantry versus the voltigeurs, but now I'm taking shots from these guys. So here now I got one foot infantry with 81 men, 104 foot guards over here. They do have some ammunition, and almost a full foot guard here. I got one King General Light foot with 74 men, one with 53, and one with 20. Though my guys, they're still tired and very tired. Now I'm gonna rest them for a bit. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward and got you later, guys. Okay, back again in the game, guys, after a lot of time of kiting for me and them. Here I'm trying to take down the Persian light infantry. Though France was using her units as a mid shield, but now I'm targeting these guys. And also I decided to send my foot infantry in a direct order to shoot down one of this Persian light infantry. Though by mistake I lost one of my light infantry, the one with 20 men. I've managed to kill 2 voltigeurs and 1 Swiss foot. There's the old guy here with 35 men. I've managed to kill that Persian light infantry. So what we got here, we got 2 foot guards. Probably there is the 8th Life Regiment and 1 musketeer unit here hidden for my eyes. And it's not easy for me to attack because I do not want this old guard to charge my units in case I will make the decision to go up and fight for this area. I have one advantage: the Prussian player, he doesn't have his general staff. He died in the earliest of the game. Though I got mine. He got his all 18 men. And what? Nothing more. I think my King General Legion Lightfoot is out of ammo. Okay, here I will try something newbies. I will form square to increase a little bit my foot infantry shooting range, hoping to shoot the old guard. I think they lost one man. Okay, my King General, I'm sure they're out of ammo now. I got only 1-2 shots with my Lightfoot. But here you can see that this Prussian light infantry changed sides. They came to the right side. I tried to shoot the old guard, but I was too slow to do that. So I changed my Lightfoot here. I brought my light infantry with the ammunition here on the left, so I can defend from the Prussian light infantry. Okay, back again. Here is what is going on. Actually, I don't have ammunition with my 2 light infantry units. I lost plenty of men here with to my foot guards from this Prussian light infantry, and here we got F-Life Regiment, 63 musketeers, 1 light infantry, another musketeer unit here with 34 men. The French general. And I got only 3 units with ammunition, so I can't stay here. Actually, it's not good for me. So I will decide to attack. Okay, let's go. Here is my attack. I'm willing to attack the forest over here, and the foot guards, and the Prussian light infantry, etc., etc. So, I'm sending my British light infantry first to take the first shot so we can protect my best units. Though, I'm not going to get too close to the foot guards. I want to eliminate these 2 units before I push my foot guards. So, I charge first my Lightfoot, and now my King General Legion Lightfoot. They are going to charge to these foot guards. They have to make a small circle before the charge. Okay. Now I'm gonna push my right flank, foot guards and foot infantry. Here's the Melas for me, the French general. Though I'm gonna form square with my foot guards. I thought he was going to charge me. Oh, these musketeers are shooting my foot infantry square. My 2 British light infantry units are out of the game. I got my general staff here. I think my foot infantry now here is out of ammo. So I'm gonna use. Oh no, not yet. I just picked the foot guards to shoot them. Foot infantry square over there versus the French general. I'm hoping to kill him fast. Yep, that's good news for me. And all my guys now, they're out of ammo, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna close them a little bit so they can get better morale. And now I'm going to charge them to this foot guard unit, while at the same time I will push my foot guards versus the Prussian foot guards here. I'm gonna bring my general staff here behind the enemy lines, and I will try to take down this foot guard first by sending him, my general, to charge them in the rear. Yep, and they're out of the game. Also, I had the charge here from the Special Musketeers. I did form the square. Yes. So, with one foot guard out of the game over there, I have the time and the luxury to charge my foot infantry versus the foot guards, while I will try to take down these musketeers. Musketeers are out of the game, and now I got 2 foot guards and 1 foot infantry unit versus 1 Prussian foot guard. Also, I got my general staff. So, I will try to get my men in top of the hill, so I can have a clear line of sight. That will delay me a little bit from shooting the foot guards, while my foot infantry, they're still fighting them in melee. Though, because I do not want to shoot my own men in the back, I will pull them out, and then I'm going to recharge them from the side, and that will give me a very clear line of sight from the top of the hill to shoot them. Also, I'm gonna charge my second foot guard unit because they're out of ammo, and I got my general staff in a safe distance, not too far, not too close. And now I'm gonna win the fight because the foot guards are outnumbered. And that was the game. It was very intensive. Thank you the 22nd Legion for that awesome game. Good game, guys, all of you. And thank you all for watching this video. See you soon.